In an unprecedented action in Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow officials have attached assets of two accused in the anti-CAA riots. Times Now, in fact, has been tracking this development closely right from the start, and it seems that the Yogi government has indeed walked the talk. Two shops have been sealed for failure to pay up to 21 lakh rupees. Remember, the state had earlier served notices to 57 people asking them to cough up a whopping 1.55 crore rupees to recover the damages which were caused due to riots in the state. While the state had earlier kept their order in abeyance due to the COVID-19 situation, the crackdown has now begun again. Take a look at this report.
It is after a lull of almost 3 months that the Lucknow district administration has again started its action against the anti-CAA protesters, and this particular building behind me has actually been sealed by the Lucknow district administration, catching up on the case which was actually registered for the violence which erupted in central Lucknow and other parts of Lucknow on the 19th of December, while anti-CAA protesters were protesting. And well, in this particular area on the Sitapur Lucknow road, this is one building which has been seized and attached by the Lucknow district administration, while at least one other shop has also been sealed by the district administration on the orders of the court. Well, it was around March 20th that the High Court, the Allahabad High Court, had instructed the Lucknow district administration authorities not to go ahead with their plans of attachment and recovery from all such accused against which recovery orders had already been issued in February for the violence that had erupted in Lucknow on the 19th of December. But now since, and in fact, that order of the court was kept in abeyance because of the eruption of COVID-19 across the state. But now, after 3 months of all of that happening, finally, the district administration swings into action once again. And this area that you're watching on your TV screens is one of such areas which actually saw violence, widespread violence on 19th of December. And in fact, the state government had been very strict from day one against all such protesters, and recovery notices to the tune of over 1.5 crores were slapped against at least 57 of these protesters. And even today, 54 of these very accused, which also included number of social activists as well as at least 2 of the Congress members there who also represented the class who were protesting against the Citizenship Amendment Act, were also implicated as accused in this particular case.
Well, the UP government, in fact, has firmly underlined their intent to punish those who caused damage to public property with this action. Take a look at some reactions.
कोविड के दौरान भी अगर किसी ने जुर्म किया है तो हमारी सरकार ने उसके खिलाफ भी कड़ी कार्रवाई की है। आपको पता है, कोविड महामारी के दौरान भी कई लोगों ने कानून तोड़ा है, जुर्म किया है, चाहे किसी जनपद में मर्डर हुए हों या अन्य अपराध हुए हों। जहाँ तक विशेष रूप से आपने जिस घटना का जिक्र किया है, घटना काफ़ी चर्चित थी, दुखद थी। पूरे प्रदेश का लॉ एंड ऑर्डर इन लोगों ने डिस्टर्ब किया था। यदि कोई FIR दर्ज है तो कानून के तहत फिर हमको अगली कार्रवाई CRPC के तहत करनी होती है, और उसी प्रोसेस में कार्रवाई चल रही, कोई नई बात नहीं है। जो भी कार्रवाई हो रही है विधि सम्मत ढंग से होगी, गलत न हो, इस पर हम सीधी नज़र रखें।
Well, our Lucknow Bureau Chief Amir Haq is joining me live on the broadcast now to get us more inputs on the story. Amir, this is an unprecedented step that the UP government has taken, and they are very firm in their resolve that those who cause damage to public property need to pay for it.
Well, absolutely, Preeti. And this, in fact, was the thought that went behind the registration of cases against all such accused who were found involved in the violence that erupted between 13th and 19th of December in 2019, relating to the CAA protest that was on in various parts of the states. The Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath had been quite categorical that not just these perpetrators of this kind of a violence need to be punished, but also recovery needs to be done from all the kind of damages that have happened to private and public property. And these damages were assessed to be over 1.5 crores here in Lucknow alone. And there are over 54 people who've been implicated in such cases who stand as accused. And now the government has armed itself with court orders wherein
I think I just lost that connection with Amir. We'll have to perhaps see and patch it again. Amir, stay with me. Prashant is also joining me on the broadcast now. But before, Prashant, I come to you. I want to play out a couple of reactions that we've got from members of opposition on this action taken by the UP government. The opposition questions the state's urgency to crack down when the nation is reeling under the COVID crisis. Take a look at some reactions.
UP government's priorities are definitely very questionable and bizarre because these are COVID times. They made COVID into a criminal activity, and now for the protests which happened, you are seizing people's property against some law. You are trying to name and shame people, but this is not the time.
Law must take its course. Why the state government, headed by Mr. Yogi, has been resorting to such intimidation, such repression? After all, there were struggles all over the country.
It is in fact the government, the Uttar Pradesh police, which needs to be sued to pay compensation to the people that it terrorized, it beat up, it killed.
Okay, Prashant, now let's take a look at the reactions that we've gathered from these members of opposition. They are saying that at the moment that we are fighting with a coronavirus pandemic, couldn't the UP government had, really pushed this action furthermore when they waited these 4-5 months already?
Well, such reactions would always come when an action like this will be taken by the government, and that's something that the government also knew. Now, for the fact that UP government has restarted taking the penalties that were imposed on them. Now remember, this has been a state policy ever since we saw the violence erupting across the state of Uttar Pradesh in the wake of anti-CAA protests. A clear message was given out by UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, in which he said that perhaps the people who are behind damaging public properties, people who have ransacked public properties and caused loss of crores to the state and also to public properties and private properties, they will be made to pay for this. Now, several cases were slapped, several amounts were declared that these people would pay an amount to this tune. Now we saw a coronavirus pandemic in which everything went for a big lull, and now once that thing is over, the state is back in taking action against all the people who were there, according to state, behind the violence. So clearly this is something that was always supposed to be done. It's only the timing that the opposition is questioning and nothing else.
No, but on that point as well, Amir, I believe the state government has already clarified that, we did not take such an action when we were at the peak of handling the coronavirus. Obviously, the state government was focused on that front. But now that we are slowly unlocking the country, all these actions that had to be initiated earlier will have to pick up pace somewhere.
That was the premise that was taken by the state government and repeated by the law minister in my interview to him. He says that this action was to be taken against all such people. It was kept in abeyance around March the 20th when the coronavirus pandemic broke out. But since the government is still committed to its resolve to bring such perpetrators to book and to punish them for the act that they've indulged into, they have finally resumed action in all these cases. In fact, after these 2 properties have been sealed, now more properties are being identified by the revenue officials out here in state capital Lucknow, and in subsequent days they will also be sealed and they'll be attached to recover all such damages that have been caused to the state exchequer or to private property that were either burnt down, that were set ablaze, or private vehicles that were ransacked by the lot of mob that had gathered around the time anti-CAA protests were taking place. So clearly, not just Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath sticking to his resolve, but also the UP government and administration following it up, after what the Chief Minister had said.